There we go. Now that here's me. And now you guys can also hear that. Alright. All is right with the world again. There we go. Cool beans. Okay, so. The things... Oh, after I go over to this so I can see what y'all do and say and whatnot. So... Hey, think you misspelled... Did I? Is that how I spell? See, you know what was funny is I was gonna make a freaking joke about that when I made my freaking post, but I was like, no, I think that's right. I don't know why. Like F-I-E-M. Okay, cool, yeah. That's why, like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, is that right? But I think it is. But I was like, you know what? We'll see what happens. And gosh dang it, if it didn't take but the second comment for somebody to be like, excuse me, dum-dum. But appreciate you, Smash. Okay, so, the last time I was here, and actually, I'm going to put you up front. Okay, so we have Golbat. Golbat is gorgeous, and I love it. It does all the things that I want a Golbat to do. We got Loudred. Loudred is doing Loudred things. At some point, I have a feeling we're going to get rid of a counter or something else. When? I do not know. We got Marshtomp. Marshtomp is probably going to just do a lot today, unsurprisingly. Vigoroth will do Vigoroth things. It's going to be wondrous. This Zigzagoon is level 40. This thing is buns, though. It is not going to be used for anything else other than just to be a spot to fill in so that I can occasionally get nicer items. And what I also was doing is, like, so we got, like, dots is, 16. So, like, this Gulpin, I'm just going to keep in here and just kind of, like, let level up and stuff more. This dots is because I want to have a C-dot with Explosion, just so I can try to do things with that in the future. And then also, possibly do something with it. Also have, being a Nuzleaf with extra sensory or whatever. So I could try to do something with that, but, that's why, like, if I'm here compared to, like, where I was at the last time, it's because that's what I was doing before. I also, for some reason, I'm like, you know what, let's let a timid Oddish, let's get it to, like, knowing Pedal Dance, just because maybe I might want to do something with that in, like, the later future, in a different game, And then, we also have Hariyama. And Adam and Hariyama doing Adam and Hariyama things. I feel like this is like a typical freaking moveset for Hariyama. And I bet you there's a lot of people who probably give it strength over Rock Tomb. But I've already got some mons that have Rock Tomb, and I don't think too many others really need it. But that's like the shenanigans that I've been doing in this game, which is also why my in-game timer is so high. Because I've been doing shenanigans. And the Zigzagging also is my 8 seconds or so. We got that going for us. So it's pretty neat. At least I think so. And then we will make our way back to... I don't know why I'm wanting to say it's called Lava Ridge, but I don't know if that's actually right. Oh, we gotta make our way down. Oh, what's the one that's up on top? Like, I've played this game so many times, but, like, I don't pay attention to names. So, yeah, I got this route. Hopefully we can just fly through. Ooh, repels effects wears off. One step, encounter. Get fucked me. And I don't want to fight Spinda because if I have any EVs left over, I do not want them to go to a special attack. I forgot how it's spelled too, even though Fire Radiant is like your ace's signature move. Dude, right? It's like something you see all the time and then you still have to second guess yourself for some reason. Don't know why, but it happens to the best of us. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Slugma? You also give special attack. I don't want you. I don't want this. And it also sucks trying to EV train a Magnemite in this area because it has because it's got magnet pull. You like are always attracting freaking Skarmory. So unless you want like defense EVs, good freaking luck. is so difficult. Unless you go somewhere else for it. But I don't know what EVs like Magna might give in, actually, what does Magnemite give? Magneton, on the off chance you were to get one. I wonder, Magnemite not make it out of prison alive. Always love that. Do this, what does it give? Oh, one special attack. So what about Magneton? What does it give? Is it 2? Oh, it is 2. That's nice. I need to make sure my ringer's off in case the wife tries to call. We do not need to have Home Sweet Home playing. If you have insanely copywritten music in your YouTube video, you're gonna have a bad time. We're not gonna use this, but I mean, I'll get it anyways. A roar. Sends Pokemon scurrying. Wow, he turned last second. Me? I'm not just a pretty face. Okay. I also mowed today, so I want Wonker. It was so much fun mowing. I thought that I gave it ample time to dry, like the grass to dry, and it not be that bad. I was a little off on like certain areas. Boy howdy, did my lawnmower try to just like choke today. And it was insanely difficult too. Like I forgot that like the gas cap had broke. That's why I didn't do it the other day. And then I had tried to use like Flex Steel to like just because it's like barely cracked, but it's enough to still like have it you know come out. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. But so I tried using it like even with the Flex Seal on it, and it did not work. So I was like, all right, let's go see if they have replacements. But you have to be like very careful about like getting them because like gas caps are not universal. And we're gonna have a Crobat. I'm not surprised this happens. Holding the Soothe Bell, and I did so much walking just getting all those other mons leveled up. I knew we were gonna get Crobat. I sometimes jokingly like to have a, you know, like literally like next level getting Crobat. Do that this time around. But hell yeah. Oh yeah, and then now since we have that, I can make the change. Where is it, by the way? Oh yeah, I literally have the same damn image. This, there. I want you to be a little on the bigger side. There we go. Now we got the Crobat. And he looks awesome. I love him. Alright, cool. I found energy powder. And I kind of think I want like the next level everybody to be at. I think I'll have it be 28. That's a fun number to kind of have everybody get to, right? Right. If we were fishing, you wouldn't stand a chance against me, so bring on your Pokemon. Okay. Can do Buckaroo. Magikarp. Nice. This is gonna be the fight of a lifetime. Boy, this Crobat is just slow. My gosh, with its like, with its entry animation is so slow. Golly, Crobat out here for blood. All right, what's his next hit gonna do? Good. Also a knockout. See, like this is gonna be pretty much just like knockout everybody. That's kind of what Crobat's gonna do. Like, Crobat's just gonna be phenomenal. Like, even though, like, its attack is not, like, insane, it's kind of like, at this point, with everything gonna really be going up against, Crobat's really solid. Like, nothing is outspeeding it, for the most part. It just with, like, the other stats that it really has kind of going for it, like, it's gonna do well. And like, I know it's careful, so like it's gonna do a little bit better with special moves. And I think for most of the weaknesses it can be hit by, they're predominantly special, so I wouldn't mind it having a little bit of a leg up toward that. That was my thought process with being okay with doing this. check something real quick also, because I'm getting replenished for stuff. Golly. Alright. 23. Oh, we see we're already so close to 27. Oh boy. G Willikers 543. Oh, come on, it's right there. Just give me the 27. I forget if she... Also, pears and berries are so not bad to have. If I actually wanted to in doubles... I don't remember, it was Swagger or TM or a move tutor in this. Because I actually wouldn't be, like... I would actually be kind of tempted to, like, try to go for, like, a Swagger... Like, I kind of want to go for, like, almost... Like, I mean, granted, there's not too many times where it's going to happen, but, like, the, like, Swagger, pears and berry kind of thing. This is so embarrassing. Please keep this a secret. I am telling everybody about this. But also, like, apparently it's not uncommon for, like... I don't want to say, like, intellectuals, but, like, you know, people who are usually in a profession like that, it is so considered the norm to just be, like, kind of in a state of disarray, but it's also one of those that are, like, they know where everything is. And, like, even though, like, for, like, the stuff that I do, they always say, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, it's a little expected to have, like, a mess or whatever kind of going. I don't agree. I must disagree with that. I do not concur. I think I still have Steel Wing on this thing. I hope I do. Which, now that I think about this out loud, I probably should have Steel Winged the Grappler rather than using the Well, but that's what we're doing. That's what... Alright, apparently I don't need to be scared of this thing. And yeah, we do have this, so... This is the better move to use for Shizzle. Look at that, even a one-shot, like, good God. I feel like that almost shouldn't even be right somehow, but like... I mean, like, I did EV train in an attack. Like, if it was adamant, I could maybe understand that, but it feels a little disingenuous when it's, like, a Graveler. Like, I mean, yeah, no, like, even, like, with the level difference, that feels a little off. Just off enough. And also, I just realized I've never been one to actually have Screech on Crobat. But I think it's also because I know Bite's kind of useless. And hey, let's just finish it off with a Leech Life. Get 1 HP. Hell yeah, dude. Stomps on that recovery, bruh. Nuzleaf? Ooh, you know who's not gonna like a Leech Life? Nuzleaf. Like, I know Wing Attack would easily knock it out, but I kind of want to see what this does. See, look at that. And they say Leech Life is useless. Proving them wrong. Which actually, a big part of me was really tempted to use Ninjask on this team. And I think if I would have used Ninjask, I don't think I would have used Loudred or Crobat. But, like, I also think Crobat would have paired well with Ninjask. But I really did want to go for, like, the Swords Dance. I was really kind of, like, I was in the mood to go for, you know, Swords Dance Speed Boost combo. I ended up not. But I think it also would have fit for a lot of the mons that we're gonna kind of end up having, like, on this team. I think it would have done. It would have fit. It would have fit really well. But if I would have done that, I also would not have used who our 6th member will be. I actually would have gone with Gulpin nonetheless. But I also didn't want to have 2 poison types, and I'm really wanting to use Crobat. It is a mon that I used to kind of be like, oh, I like using it, but I won't use it all the time, to where now I'm just like, I will with no shame just be like, I am using Crobat all the time, and I don't care. We're playing the Gen 2 games with a few other peeps. What's up, Panda? How you doing? Playing Gen 2 with some other folks in my off time, not doing this or work or whatever. And I'm using a Golbat there as well. Everyone like and sub to the best place in YouTube. What? That's a little... I don't know if, you know, I appreciate you saying that, and I won't argue with you. I love how he's got a tuft of fur that's sticking to his face. Oh, what a goof. And let's run away from this Lotad. We don't need this. But I don't mind battling this guy. If you're lighting a campfire, make sure you have water handy. That's just a fact. And it doesn't always have to be like water exactly too. Like water's great, but sand also does a pretty good job, especially if it's in like a pit. Then you just make sure you fill the pit with the sand. And it does a pretty good job as well. Yeah, we'll use one attack. Sweet. I was gonna say, please, they're just one away. Confuse Ray. I'm sorry, Leech Life. I actually kind of want to see like how long we can make Screech work. I never use it, but I think it'll pair well with a lot of the mons I have on the team. Especially if I'm not gonna really have anything with Sword Stance or a potential 2-pass on a boost like that. I think this just makes the most sense. But I also... I don't know. I could see myself in the future as well, like, getting rid of Screech for... I could see myself getting rid of Screech for, like, Poison Fang. Or Sludge Bomb, whichever one comes first. Oh, look at that. Zigzagoon's got something. Ultra Ball. Nice. And then we're going to go with you next. We're going to get everybody to 28, except we will try to get to Marshtomp last. Mostly because Marshtomp is going to just, I mean, it's going to be a cakewalk going through Flannery's gym. So we don't really need it to get, like, crazy strong. Like, right now, it's just battling all these normal folk. I'd like for that effort to get put in elsewhere. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Hariyama against a Geodude. That'll do nicely. And you know what, let's fake out because we can. There we go, Geodude. Flinch, because we totally need the help. Oh, that ain't gonna save you, buddy. That ain't gonna do it for you. Do it. Yeah. I could just imagine just Hariyama just kind of like running up on it, picking it up with just one hand, and just throwing it at a wall, like a cave wall or something, and then it just like kind of just gets stuck in the wall. Doesn't even do the thing where that goes against the wall and then it like falls down. Like it just stays stuck in it, and everybody's like, that was vital. The mountains are unforgiving. Correct. Mountains don't care about your feelings. It's a straight up fact. Zigzag gonna get... What? Okay, I didn't... My bag is full? Really? I have that much stuff? Let's see if I can HP up... No... HP up you? Okay, HP, there you go. I don't want to use a PP up for anything yet. Nobody has a dark move. Nobody has a grass move. I want everybody to evolve. Oh, I'm so used to selling these items. Gnat, a nugget, stardust, mushroom. I don't need this. And then, can I get this? No. Philip? No. I guess I'll just have to save that for something else. But we have the space now. Oh. Okay, I guess I need a repel, according to the game. Vinegar Angelina. Alright, Angelina, how's this gonna go? Oh, pretty swimmingly, actually. Let's do a fake out, because we have it. Golly. Okay. I bet you a Rock Tomb will, if it landed. Rock Slide, that's gonna take it. Literally tickle. Golly. Like, I was gonna say, like, this would literally just get it if it actually lands, which it did not. The first time. And yeah, that's, I was gonna say, is this gonna be a mon that I would have wanted to bulk up with, but no. And I was like, and I had the thought for a moment of like, how is Meryl fashion to me? It's not. It's Vital Throw. Good for Vital Throw. Angelina, oh I see, that's good to know. Yeah, a Vital Throw hurts. That's the only lesson you could have gotten out of me, like, through that whole thing. You're supposed to shout Yodele Hihu since it has an echo. I mean, why are you staying here? You can go somewhere else. Find somewhere that echoes. Oh boy, howdy. What a goober. And I think we'll just Vital Throw everybody here. And I like how they very much knew that, like, Vital Throw was going to be the way to go with Hariyama. And I think that's why they gave it the HP that they did. Like, I mean, it just works as, like, the type of fighter it's, like, kind of designed after. Yeah, I'm liking these stats are pretty solid. For a Hariyama, cannot complain. Chop, chop. Let's go. Yeah, let's throw it. Which I think Machop gets that in this game, too. Vital Throw? Oh, let's check out... I was gonna say, let's check out Ziggy. Another Repel. Dude, brother, come on. Just better stuff. Stop getting crap. I was gonna say, am I gonna have space for... Oh, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna have space for... what we're gonna be doing next here, too. Know what we're gonna get, because it's... I mean, it's an item I could technically skip out on getting, because it's not one that I need. But I feel like at some point I also just need to sell all the X items that I have, because those items are literally a waste of space for me. I don't think there's going to be a point where I really need any of them. Didn't I see you before? At Sleeport's museum. Yeah, your name is Gamer. Uh-huh, yeah. And he's going to be all like, we need water. Water's good. And then they're like, the Team Magma. And he's like, oh, crap, you're right. Boy, howdy, were they in a rush. Alright, let's go get this. Oh, I did have space for this somehow. Okay. Zip. No, nothing there. Rock is breakable. Chip, break it. Doodly-doo. Lulu. I think there's one more item in this. Nope. And then there's blocks, though. And I think these are, like, predominantly powder ingredients. I don't know if I really want to try to do anything with the powder. Because I don't think I've, like, ever really done it. BPF away. I don't know why I did that slow. I was like, for some reason I had the thought of like, who else do I have going up? But it's Louderid and Hariyama. They'll do fine. They'll be fine. Hector, Merlin. Oh yeah, this will be easy. Secret Power. Actually, yeah, Secret Power will be fine. Let's go. Tro you. Secret Powers to you. Whole frickin' beans and getting rid of all these ones. Spoink. That's another one that I don't want to say like I would have like broken the somewhat theme of the team, but Spoink was one that I was going to use. But I didn't realize. I thought it was one of those mons that like I always imagine it's a mon that has like higher HP than it does. But it is not. It actually has like moderate HP. And we'll Secret Power. Knock out the Spoink. Good stuff. And then this should be a one shot for the Survivor, yeah? I think it should. What? on like the tiniest sliver. Yeah, let's do Shockwave. Let's have fun. Give Shockwave some actual usage here. Why not? Alright. Viper, Hariyama, and Loudred, which I wasn't entirely expecting Loudred to get a level up there, but it's nice. Not gonna argue a good thing. And then, nope, Zigzag nothing. So we're moving right. Oh wait, no, did I ever battle? I did not battle you, no. My strongest skill is busting bricks with my forehead. What about the rest of you? Can the rest of you break bricks? Which I would also love to if like that was an animation that Brick just got to have is just something just using its head instead. Fake out for the lulz. Good damage output. We can watch that, right? And it doesn't miss. Nice. Bye, choppies. You impress me. Give me a rematch after I redo my training. I will probably never fight this dude again. I also do not remember if there are items on this beach. It would be nice if there were. Actually, no, I think there's... Yes, I was gonna say, I think there's one. And they do that thing where, like, they kind of have, like... They give you, like, not indicators, but it's, like... Around people on the beach is usually where they put items at. By people or in corners. That is, like, the trend that I've noticed when it comes to these. Gosh, wouldn't it be nice if, Fake Out got the one-shot? Ugh. Right. How dare you? I mean, Rock 2, maybe? Oh, okay, crit, probably not. I'm gonna say crit mattered. Doodly-doo, one more level, and then we'll move on to... And I feel like Loudred should just be the next one. It's already 26. We'll be getting everybody to 28 in no time. Actually, probably well before the next gym, everybody will be 28. And that's probably also including... that's probably also including Marshtomp. Which means Marshtomp is just going to be absolutely ripped after this gym. And I'm not crazy worried about Norman as well. X attack. Alright, I mean, just kind of hoping we'd start getting maybe those, like, what is it? I got like about like 5 or 10% for rare candies. Would have liked to have maybe gotten a few more of those, you know? Moonstone, that's fine. I should probably sell a lot of my selling items as well. Oh my gosh, GameCube controllers. We try to use the D-pad. Oh, actually, I kind of like the... Or not D-pad, I kind of like the stick a little bit more at times. You know, maybe not. I don't know. Did I run out of repel? I didn't realize I ran out of repel. Alright, I guess I did though. Anyway. We'll go on again. And I've got so... you know what? No, I'm not gonna waste a super repel. Yeah, on that. No. That wouldn't have been neato. And let me see, there's somewhere that teaches you or gives you the team for swagger or something. There's enough intense, I can't have that, nope, not you. What about this child? Oh, okay, no. Just some weirdo. You know how about... Oh, and this is that thing too where it's like, where I think it's, what is it? It's like the Mons like make all of the decisions when doing the battles. I'm okay without that. Let's see, so we got Crobat. Actually, is there any moves that Crobat learns that Golbat does not? Especially since we just picked up a another heart skill. I mean, there's no reason not to try, you know? Do this. Let's see. Crobat, anything? No. No. Okay. Yeah, no, that was kind of it. I mean, Hariyama, I think, didn't learn anything really either. Yeah, no. No, yeah, no. And I know Vigoroth didn't get anything either. I am trying to think, though, about, like, do we want to have, do I want to attempt to hold off on getting Slacking until we get Focus Punch naturally on Vigoroth? But then the question is who would I use the Focus Punch TM, which we will be getting later. Do I want to try using that on anyone else? But I think the only one who really could learn it is, like, Marshtomp, or, Swampert at some point. Which, does Mudkip get, does Mudkip get Yawn through breeding? I feel like it does. Because I think Mudkip can get, like, I think he can get Curse through, like, Spheal. That would be that'd be interesting to kind of find out, though. Like, I feel like it does. No, it does not. Curse, Ice Ball, Miracle, Refresh, Stomp, Uproar. So, no, but it does. Who gives it Curse? Oh, I can learn it from one of the bros. Okay, that's pretty neat. Actually, no. Does it maybe get in, like, Fire Red or Leaf Green? Nope, I don't know why I'm thinking it gets Yawn. It doesn't ever get it. Don't know. I have not healed in a while, and I also just realized if I was going to heal, it would have been at that lady that insists that you let her heal you, that she heal you more. Nice little cutscene. Which I'm wondering if it was. Does Gen 4 have a cutscene for anything? Other than, like, well, you know what? No, I guess it. No. They don't have any. What is it? Gen 4 doesn't have one? Wow, I think. Gen 6? Gen 6 might also. I think they had it for, like, a lot of gens almost in a row. Or not in a row, but, like. I think almost every gen had, like, a little animation for, like, if you traveled or something. Because, like, Gen 2 has one for the monorail. Gen 3 here has it for the lift. Oh no, Gen 4 does have it. They have it for the boats. For whenever you take, like, the boat rides, they have ones for that. Gen 5 has when you leave on the plane with Skyla. And I think that was in Black and White too. Oh, and then I had the subway cars. I think subway cars had an animation. Did Gen 6 have one? I felt like Gen 6 had something. If theirs was, like, also a lift or something else. I don't know why that's, like, a thing that I thought about. But yeah, it's like almost every generation has, like, an animation for, like, writing something that's used for, like, long-term traversal. Alright. Let's do Rock 2. Let's see who's faster. A little surprised Hariyama's faster than Laurid. Is Laurid holding anything? I feel like it's holding a silk scarf. Huh? My dream of the big house. What about your dream of the big house? Are you holding the silk scarf? Or Soothe Bell? Oh, that's right. I had you holding that while, Wait, are you holding that? There it is. Okay. Okay. Let's give you... Soothe Bell, why not? Yes, I would like to switch with that. Silk Scarf. And I don't think there's any other items that really are worth, like, holding for anything. Yeah, it's just like those three, which nobody has anything for it. No need for Macho Brace, experience share is not required, and then there's all these healing items, and then repels, so that's fine. We shall settle for what things are as they are. Hehehe, so you come all the way here? You're too late, I've already delivered the meteorite from Meteorite Falls to the boss. See, and like, I totally don't mind, you know, the admin Tabitha's look here. I was not, and if I'm alone on this, no apologies, I was not a fan of the redesign for the admin. Was not a fan. Somebody else might like it, that's totally fine. I did not. That. Maybe the same. Yeah, and I don't know why they did it. I mean, they did it. There's no backseas, but like, just why? I am, and you know what? I will say for the admin, for the female admin for like Team Aqua, both designs, I was super cool with the freaking designs of the female characters. Both still look really good. I think I like kind of understand the redesign for it later on a little bit more. Like the team feels a little bit more homogenous. I was kind of down for that. Tabitha looks like a nerd in Ores. Not even like a nerd, just not intimidating. Like that was the worst part about it for me. It was like this isn't somebody that I would be like, oh shucks, it's the admin for Team Magma. It's just like, oh hey Tabitha. It's like, what? Don't you know who I am? It's like, yeah. And then that's it. It's like, yeah, I know who you are. You're Tabitha. But like there, like that, you know, admin here, little intimidating. Also, did you have anything else? You have some fake outs left and 2 vital throws. Okay, so I think I have an idea of what we're gonna do here with Hariyama at first. Tabitha looks like the one lady in Mr. Deeds. I wanted to be a man! That explains a lot. Oh, that joke is so good. Yeah, Z Renegade got it. Oh my gosh, that movie has good parts about it. Oh boy, howdy. Oh golly. Hey Buppy. Hello. Yeah. Of course. I'll still do a bulk up. Why not? Oh, you know, we actually could still get this battle done. I'll just use a bunch of bulk ups. Actually, I really only need to use the 1 or 2. I used 2. Why not? Bubby, you know, you had all the afternoon when I was here to get pets and stuff, and you elected not to. I don't know why you wait until I'm here, and then you're just like, oh, that's right, your affection, I demand it. So goofy. Oh, we're gonna give a bath this week, that's right. Not Sandler's best work. So, in my opinion, that is the last really good Sandler movie. After that, I will say it definitely, especially with, in my opinion, Grown Ups, that was like, that for me was definitely like, oh, this is where he's like truly kind of just like doing whatever. The Shining Dog is ready to oh, he's actually been here. He was here the whole time. He just like decided to get up though, like now. Also, I still hate like Loudred's fake bulk. It's so annoying. 50 First Dates and Click are still solid. Oh, that's right. 50 First Dates was after Mr. Deeds. 50 First Dates has moments. I don't know. Click feels like the most not Sandler movie though. Like that movie was like, it was good, but there was like, I don't know, and Like, is it jacked up to say that it kind of is like the fact that that movie actually had like, I don't know, because I guess maybe it was kind of trying to go for almost more of like a Big Daddy kind of feel, where it was like a comedy, but then it was like it's gonna be like super serious at points or whatever. Like, I don't entirely know. Are we gonna flinch here? Please flinch. That's not flinching. Yeah, now we don't have to hear the so we got that going for us. Let's try to go to Girl Phillip and strength, and it's clobbering time. Bye, camera. I say Spanglish is the most not Sandler movie. What the fuck is Spanglish? That sounds familiar. Was that a Sandler movie? That sounds familiar, but I can't think of what that is. Huh. What the fuck is that? Let's see. Oh, 2004. What the? Wow, that does not... That is... What kind of... What is this? Huh. And you know what's really weird, too, is that he looks more like 90s Adam Sandler in that. But yet it's somehow 2004. How did he, like, de-age for that one movie? How does he do that? Exactly my pointy. But he said, he meant point. That's exactly the point. Okay, and then we also, and I'm gonna do... Oh yeah, shucks. You know what? Let's just put fudge. I really wanted Loudred to get some attentions here. You know what? No. Oh. You know what? No. We will just continue. We're almost making it to like having some progress being made somewhere here and there. But yeah, no. But seriously, how does he look more like the 90s Sandler compared to like you know, his earlier movies that were, I don't know, like, yeah, it's just weird. He looks younger in that. It's still weird. I gotta look for that movie though, because yeah, that's, well, what is it? I think that also was like a point in time too where like I think people could kind of tell like it was at like a decline for him. I actually thought Grandma's Boy wasn't that shabby though. I know that he produced that movie. He did not make the movie. I don't remember if he had any part of the writing. Extra makeup, maybe. Like his face looked a little bit more. His face maybe looked fuller. So I mean, it could be the makeup. Maybe they went a little ham with it. I don't know. He plays a famous chef who falls in love with his housekeeper after his wife cheats on him. Well, yeah, that just sounds like a romance, but like, huh. Interesting way to go about that. And then this guy battles you, right? He does battle you. And I love how this is one of the only few characters in Pokemon who, like, even though you beat them, they're like, I'm still not moving. Go away. And then just like, it's like, wow, I guess they're really not moving. Okay. Let's do a little bit of a slacky slack off. Because, I mean, no matter what you're gonna do... Oh. Okay, you roared me. How dare you. You swap Santa with, like, Gosselin or something, it's a pretty boy, and it's, like, the same movie. Oh, you know what? There is a thing, though, that you end up getting with, like, a lot of actors where they do try to end up doing, like, serious roles to kind of help, like, diversify themselves. Like, I think The Rock is kind of doing that, like, right now, where, like, he's trying to be in, like, more serious movies to try to, like, expand his roles or whatever else. But yeah, that always ends up kind of being, like, a slippery slope, though, because it's, like, you take that risk, and it's either, like, you're lucky and you're still standing after it happens, or it's like you don't do anything for a little while, and then you have to like try to go back to doing something, and then hope that you gain your momentum back, which is it's risky, but it worked with some people. Like, and it worked, like, and you can't say, like, Robin Williams beating Simple, because he was actually trained. Like, he was an actor, and then it's like, he liked doing comedy, it fit him really well. But he also still was like, oh, no, but I can still, like, I can act circles around you. Gosh dang it, he did. Oh, man. And then he did, like, Father of the Year, and then I hated that movie. I hated that movie so freaking much. Oh, my gosh. Like, that was a weird movie for me. Put it this way. I saw that movie and a date, and we both hated it. Oh, man. I'm trying to remember what, like, the last movie that the wife and I would have watched, where we both just kind of looked at each other and was just like, we wasted our fucking time with this. But I think it happened... It happened a couple of months ago, I think. I wish I could, like, recall what it was. Like, I mean, we both went and saw The Naked Gun, and she liked parts of the movie. Her favorite part, if you've never seen it, I don't know, I guess, like, mute me for, like, a few seconds or something. I'll do like this when I stop talking about it, in case you care. No, we both actually fucking loved Mandalorian and Grogu. I really liked it. I don't care that people did not like it. I thought it was a pretty solid movie. Like, it's still, like, there's parts of it where you can definitely tell it's still modern Star Wars, but you know what? It felt like it did a good job of trying to feel like the original trilogy. Like, they did a good job of trying to kind of feel like that a little bit, while also, interweaving, still wanting to do, CG and all that other jazz. But that movie, I actually liked it at the end, at the end of the day. No, but, so, like, we saw The Naked Gun, remember, hand signal in case you care about spoilers and shit. Which, gosh, I guess now that's gonna look different, though. The second one, well, whatever. So, like, there's a scene toward the end where he's doing, like, a weird thing with, like, it's like, I think he runs out of bullets or something, but, like, still wants to use the guns as, like, weapons. So, like, it's like, he does this weird thing where he's, like, he's taking them, and he's, like, he's hitting the button to, like, remove the mag, so that, or the clip. Whatever. Fucking, I'm, like, blanking on words right now, because I'm also thinking to it. But, like, he, like, is juggling between, like, having those, like, kicking them off, like, they'll drop, and he'll kick them into people, and then they bounce off, and then they go back, like, into the gun. And so it's him just doing, like, this weird thing where he's, like, kicking them, and he's just, like, back and forth with doing that with it. And, like, for her, like, she saw, like, that part, and she was like, oh, that's funny. Like, I'm learning with her. It's not like she can't like. Oh yeah, and I'm done talking about it now. But it's not like she can't, like, it's not like she doesn't understand humor, and it's not like she doesn't like written jokes. I think the problem she kind of has is, or not problem, her thing is, like, she just really likes simple, like, she's kind of down for slapsticky, but she really does like simple jokes, like anything that has to have like a meaning, anything that's like too raunchy or dirty is not for her. But like, she loves similar stuff to what I like, though, so like it really works out when it's both. Oh, and you know what? While I remember, I'm tired of already having this point in the game where it's like, you don't have enough, space for stuff. Like, I'm not doing this right now. Better have Burn Heal. Don't care about Burn Heal. For some reason you can't do that. Whatever. Take my mushrooms. Take my Stardust. Enjoy my nugs. Sell this. do this. So like knock knock joke. I mean, maybe. I don't know, like since it, like it's just if slapstick is done the right way, like that'll tickle her like pretty good. Like I'm trying to think of like she just likes like simple stuff like and not like the but like you also can't like just constantly give it too. Like she would I don't think she'd be down for something like the Three Stooges. I think would be like a little much. But she can like a bit like you know it's like stuff like that. The orange and the banana, dude. Fuck that joke. I don't even. As a kid, I was just like because the first time I ever heard that knock knock joke was on Playhouse Disney. I think it was Playhouse Disney, and they were doing one of those like weird live action bits or whatever, where they're like, "We're at Disney World" or some shit like that, and it's like we're asking kids what their favorite knock knock jokes is, or you know favorite jokes or whatever, and that's like one kid's, and it was like it just was that, and I remember even as a kid, I'm just like, get to the end, I'm like, what is this? And then and they went on for so long until finally like it got to the end, and then I was just like, no. I was like, no, that was terrible. I don't know this girl, but I hope I never meet her. I hate that joke. And then, hello, Professor. You may have this item. Here you go. Is that the meteorite? Please, give it to me. I want it. And then now, I do not mind teaching... Actually, who do I want to teach this to? Because I know at some point Loudred, I kind of want Loudred to have Hyper Voice. But it would be stronger to have Return. And I don't want to give Return to Vigoroth, because Vigoroth's going to be Nose Laser. I don't really need another move for Crobat, although we know Return would be like really strong for it. Oh, man, I don't know. Damn, can't Mega Evolve Rayquaza now. You know what? I think we'll live, Smash. I think we'll live. And then, of course, if we don't, oh well. At least it looked cool when I did it. It's all about the attitude, you know. Oh my gosh, these buttons. But like, I don't know. Like, I kind of. I was gonna say we're so close to the end. Just let us get to 10. Did not skip there. So I kind of want to hope that you know. I said maybe I'll give it to Rayquaza or not Rayquaza, Kali. Loudred, just so Loudred has a stronger move. Because I know it's not gonna have like the best attack in the world, but it's gonna really help out with the fact that it's going to be probably our last evolution. Yeah. Because it's like level 40 to get Exploud. Which I don't entirely understand why they have it to where it gets that level so late. Or why it get evolved so late. Like, it doesn't even really make sense. It's like, its stats are not like that great to like really justify that. At least I'm like pretty sure, doesn't it? Like, it's like okay at best. Yeah, like it's not like, I mean, it's got like okay offensive stats. Its HP's fine, but again, it's got fake bulk. So like I kind of don't get it all that much. But I really do think the next time I play this game, and it probably won't be a stream. Like if I play Emerald again, it's probably gonna be something I like only do in Discord. Just unless it's like unless it's like a year or two from like now. I think the next time I play this game, though, it's going to be using a it's going to be using a team that will really be somewhat centered, or at least be wisely utilized by with a Ninjask. I really want to go about that fake bulk Gen 3 moment, right? Explode, point lord. Crap, who else? Camerupt, maybe. Camerupt kind of pseudo gets it a little bit. What are other mons that have like fake ass bulk? Cause like I mean, Walrein does pretty good with that. What other mons do that? Oh yeah, oh Gulpin, the Gulpin line, yeah. Swalot. I'm saying yeah to myself, but yeah, like that's another one. Oh, what other? I feel like there's just so many. You know who has real bulk though? I'm thinking Skarmory. But Skarmory's a Gen 2 mon, which is hard to really think about. But it really is a Gen 2 mon. Like what is it? Like Lantern? I think Lantern's like a quote-unquote honorary Gen 3 mon because it's like nobody knows Lantern exists in like Gen 2. I try to remember it, but man, like Lantern ends up being really good once like Stockpile got its defense boosts when it used it. That made it really solid, especially if you have like leftovers. Or you could even potentially try to go with it using a Shell Bell if you're putting out decent damage after, but like after like very specific setting up. I think it's possible. And I've used it like all the time playing that game because it pretty much kind of makes Lance's team a joke. Especially if you can get it to be like bold. Yeah, bold and just like good HP, and then make sure it's got like good offensive stats. Like that's how I like going about it. I also don't mind modest, but like if I'm going modest, I'm like definitely making sure that it gets like all the EVs and like the defenses, and it just, I mean, it puts it to work. Because then I rely on Charge Beam a little bit. Dusknoir might as well be a Gen 3 mod. I wish Dusknoir would have been Gen 3. I think it would have been way more solid in that. But you know what? Dusknoir is still my like number 3 favorite mon of all time, and I don't care. I know Dusknoir is not loved. I don't care. I love it, and that's all that matters. Like, Gen 6 Dusknoir put in so much fucking work for me. Like, Power Up Punch, Shadow Sneak, Ice Punch, and then like Will-O-Wisp, or even like Sucker Punch if you wanted like a little bit more oomph. Like, it did the work, brother. And I think I would sometimes switch out Ice Punch for like Thunder Punch, maybe. I like Dusknoir, just wish it had more HP. And I don't know why it didn't get more HP. Like, I don't mind. Like, if they would have kept the defenses the same. And this, yeah. If they would have kept, like, the defenses the same, give it more HP and more attack, and, like, that's it, perfect. But no, they were, like, really weird and just kind of, like, gave it more of everything, but, like, the HP was still doing you better. I don't understand. Wop. Alrighty. Got 736. Doo-doo. And then how much? Oh, you know what I just realized also? I wanted to work on Loudred next. Ooh, hello, Zigzagoon. Next, I love how I got this thing to 40, because I'm like, I'm going to get a lot of really solid items from this thing if I do this. That has not been the fucking case. Why? Why is it? Why do we do this game? Do. But I guess I can also kind of try to use Loudred and just maybe try to get a like a rollout combo going. Ghost types usually have low HP to begin with. They do, which I mean, it kind of makes sense. They're dead. Like, I get it, but it's like, come on. Like, I wish they would have done a little bit more with it. So I'm trying to think of, like, ghost types that really don't have low HP. Because I think, like, Golurk's HP is pretty solid for what it is. Yeah, no, that's kind of... Yeah, they really don't have, like... They don't really have, like, chunky ghost types. Not really. Giratina and Drifblim, yeah. Giratina has massive HP. Yeah, it does. Giratina is my second favorite legendary. Actually, I think it's this one we want. Yeah, then it's like this one. Yeah. Oh, nope, I did it wrong. Oops. I was one off. My bad, the world. Everybody chastise me. I made a mistake. Because I had a bad day. I'm not continuing that. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot about... You know, maybe it's because I sometimes don't think of, like, legendaries when it comes to that stuff. That might be why. But I think it's also because... And that's weird, too, is I think of, like... Am I stupid? How... I know how this jib works. What the hell am I doing? We're here. We're here. Yeah, we do this, because we're going here. There. Do this. Go here. Go up there. No, we can't do that, no. And then it's this one. There. Oh, then we're at Flannery. There we go. Okay. There we go. Golly jeepers. Dude, Zigzagoon, I literally got you, like, up a level so that you are, like, up to 41 to give me good stuff. What is this? Ugh. Alright. DaShiningGamer, save the game. Let's see if I can make this strategy specifically work. Also, why is it glossy gamer? I don't understand. Is this like some slang that I am unawares of? But repels are good. Zigzagoon 2026. Well, you suck, Zigzagoon. Loudred, seriously? Brother. Dude. Like, come on, Glossy is a downgrade from Shiny. I didn't think of that. Aw, man. Fuck you, Loudred. Hold on, did I save? Did I save before the Flannery fight? I did. Hold on. I wanna try to get like a thing going with Loudred. Yeah, they turn batteries on drag, ain't gonna play it, that's fine. Do we have any just in case, I guess we can go with this. Okay, I want to try to get a rollout combination going here. Not that Loudred's gonna be fast, but like, let's see how this goes. Do. And yeah, I'm gonna consider that a loss, even though I could have won it. Since I reset it, I gotta count it as a loss. It's only fair. Okay, good. Magnitude. Okay, that's gonna hurt a lot. Did not hurt as... I thought that was going to hurt more. Take down, recoil. This is fine. Don't miss. Good. What is that? 30, 60. I think that may have been 120. Next one, Slugma. That's for sure going to be a knockout. Good. Bye, Slugma. Good. 400. Camera? Maybe? Okay, crit may have mattered. But see, like, that's what I wanted to see. See, this is fine. Although now it's Torkoal, and Torkoal easily beats me here. So let's go to Marshtomp. Let's go to the Stomp. Which is also kind of like, I mean, it's nice that at least the rest of the trainers in this place like have decent levels, so that you can kind of get. Also, I love how I'm like, let's try to do that. We'll use Mud Shot, and then we'll lower its stats. Like it doesn't have white smoke or anything. Oh wait, it does. Thanks, Obama. Which I love how in another server I actually had to explain where that comes from. Like they didn't understand where the Thanks Obama thing comes from. Which I would imagine also that there are people who may even be here right now that are like, what are you talking about? And that's a little bit of a bummer. See, now that's where the Wider's going to come into play. Oh my Lanta. What? There's that. They didn't know who... No. Not that they didn't know who Obama was. Like, they didn't understand the Thanks Obama, like, I guess you call it bit, joke, meme, whatever you want to call it. I don't like the idea that everybody uses the term meme for literally fucking everything that is humor. Like a joke, they call it a meme. It's like, no, that's a joke. Like, yeah, it's me. It's like, no, it's a fucking joke. Yeah, me. No, they're different. They're two separate things. But it's like, I want Louder to get this experience. Let's just go to Hariyama. Hariyama, I know, is going to do fine and dandy here. It's got thick fat. This is actually one of the reasons why I wanted Hariyama to have thick fat. To be fair, it is a meme. See, like, the fact that even Smash is like, it is a meme. It's like, eh. I don't know. I guess you would have it, like, in the olden days, it would have been called a bit. It would have been called a bit back in the day. Yeah, so, like, but I had said that, because, like, somebody was like, oh, yeah, it's Discord being funny. It's like, and, you know, we're blaming Discord here, but we all know who the real culprit is. And it was just one of those, like, you know, stupid images of just, like, somebody doing something so, like, simple and or whatever, but they, like, completely fumble it, and then they're just like, what? And it's like, thanks, Obama, and then somebody's like, I don't get it. And I'm like, whatever, alright. The more things change, the more they stay the same. See, like, I have to wonder, though, like, because I know there's that whole joke, too, if it's like, you know, like in The Simpsons, how it's like, at one day it'll be you, where it's like, the thing that you guys were like, oh, this is funny, and everybody's like, what, Grandpa, what are you talking about? And it's like, oh no, like, and then they said, and they had the funny thing, too, I'm like, oh, it was like something back in the olden days, like, as a joke, I was like, oh yeah, back in the olden days, this is a joke we used to make, and they were like, I'm 21, and like something else, and I'm like, dude, your birth year begins with a 2. Like, you are considered young. I'm considered young, and I'll be 30 this year. Like, what? Kids would say, thanks, Michelle Obama. And it's like, well, I mean, yeah, but that's because she was fucking with the school lunches, man. She knew what she was doing. But yes, so one of the mons that I actually do want to have on the team, though, is Why Not, and I know Why Not can be received here, but I want to actually do like other things in this, so that we can I can try to get Why Not off screen. And when I say off screen, I say not on stream. There'll probably be a day at some point next week where I will be going through, I'll probably be, like, sporadically playing games, like, in the evenings next week, mostly. During the day, most likely it's gonna be the wife and I doing stuff together, but, I'll probably be also doing stuff, like, in Discord a little bit. I'm just glad I graduated before they were in office. She didn't care if I was fat. Yeah, it's like, oh, are you over the age of like 18 and you're not in school anymore? Whatever, do your own thing. Which is funny also because it's like in that Smo song, that's one of the things he jokes about. Always like, all I do is eat KFC and something else, and I'm fat now. Thanks, Obama. It's like, hold on, wait. It's like the Obamas were like trying to change school lunches so that we wouldn't be all that big and shit. And I hated sweet potato fries. Like, that's the one thing where I'm like, okay, fuck you guys. Like, that wasn't very nice. Let's see. But you know, I just love when somebody is like, I'm 21, like, I'm not that young, and I'm like, dude, like, I remember being 21 and thinking that I'm like, yeah, I'm an adult, I know shit. You know some things. Like, even now, like, I've still got things that I need to learn, but I think the issue we also have is, like, there's a lot of stuff that I think our parents may not necessarily know you need to, like, teach your kids when they're younger, so that when they end up moving out, that they can do a lot more stuff on their own. Like, it's stuff that, like, they were, like, kind of making sure that the kids could do back in the day, and it's not something that's, like, crazy done nowadays. Do you still have the silk scarf? Okay, let's do that. Put you there. There we go. This will do fine. And I know the fossils aren't up here, the fossils are in the tower, but there's this kid. Instead, she was like, oh, you're an adult? Cool. Pay taxes. I know shit until tax season comes. Dude, there was a point when we were in elementary school where, like, they had, I forget what it was called, it was, like, called, like, JLC or, like, something, but, like, they actually, like, they would come and they'd be like, oh, here's how, like, city planning works. Here's how you sign checks. Here's how you write checks. Like, they actually started, like, teaching you how to do stuff like that. And it was like, oh yeah, so, like, they, you know, they come to you, like, once or twice, you know, a year, like, in elementary school. And then when you're in middle school, you might see them come by, like, a little bit more often, like, as the years progress. And then, like, high school, I think, was supposed to have, like, more stuff, or there was, like, actual classes for it. But then they just, like, they just never did it again. And it was like a program that I guess just like completely lost funding or something. And they were like, well, that's it. And then it was like, yeah, so like if you want to learn something, your parents had to teach you it. I don't know why I did that. It's gonna dig again. Why did I do this? Why? I mean, I could go to Crobat, but like, why? That's just fucking encore. Yeah, but you know, like, they actually were, like, teaching us stuff like that that would have pertained to adult life. And instead they were like, no, you won't learn this, but you'll know the Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, it's like, that's great, yeah, I know the Pythagorean theorem, but, like, I don't need to know that. I need to know why, you know, why, where are my taxes going when I have to pay these things? What is the percentage? What do I do? And they're just like, no. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. You need nothing more. And it's like, I think I need a lot more. And we never got it. I'm having a picnic in the desert. You can always find a trainer, so I can enjoy a battle here too. Yeah? Okay. Oh yeah, and I got Marshtomp out here. Marshtomp doesn't care about the sand. Marshtomp probably, like, eats sand or something. I don't know. Oh, and soon we will have Surf, and then Marshtomp will ascend. Soon. Pyramid-shaped hands. Soon. I also just remember, too, I haven't listened to Dungeon Crawler Carl at all this week. I need to start listening to the book again. I'm at the parts that I'm starting to like more. Ah, such a good story. Someday I will get more people to join the cult that is the DCC. Someday. Maybe not today, but someday. It's so good. the humor, especially for like a lot of people that like hang out here, it's very much up their alley. Someday, not today. Someday. But yeah, and it's been oh, all right. And like, and it's like for me, like most of this week, like it's just been me, like in our area that I'm working in. Like it's just me. I will if you join the HP club. Oh man, I mean I watched the movies once. Doesn't that count? That counts, right? Plus, I don't wanna buy the books. If there was a way where I could acquire them through other means, maybe, I don't know. There are YouTube channels, maybe that. Oh, really? Oh shit. Oh, okay. Does that count? Not even close. You know what? I have a coworker who we have him reading DCC now. But he talked about how like his whole thing was like I think he said like he didn't like he wasn't into Harry Potter when they like first came out. But like after the movies came out, he was like, you know what? Maybe I'll give the the books a try after kind of enjoying the movies more. And then he was like, oh yeah, like once you've read the books and then you watch the movies, like he's like, I totally understood the hate people had toward the movie series. He's like, I totally get it. He's like, I won't like I won't like join in if somebody's like, berating somebody for liking the movies. He's like, but if we're talking shit about the movies and it's everybody's in agreement that they're bad, he's like, I'll totally join in on that. But I'm not gonna like make somebody feel bad because they like the movies. He's like, I'm not that. The guy I listen to is called Echo Weird. I'm assuming that's supposed to be like weird. Oh yeah, and I actually have to be a little on time with making sure that I get off today, because when the wife gets home, we have something that we have to do. So I gotta make sure that I like get a little bit of sleep going. So because I gotta get up and do something. But I want to make sure that I still get all my beauty sleep. So I gotta make sure, like, so I'll probably end like closer to like 8. I know I'm usually on till like 8:30. Probably not gonna be the case today. No, I don't want to do this, do that. I don't think I had any antidotes, so I'm okay with just going straight to the Petra Berry. Oh, boy, howdy. Throwback that. Marshamp's at 27. That's fine. I already got that item there. Is there an item here? No. I feel like this kid's gonna have like a Nuzleaf. I'll give you some of my sandwich if you lose. What? No. Yeah, but yeah, okay, Echo. Actually, let me make sure I do that. Okay. I will have to look into this, definitely. Okay. I almost just used Mudshot on a Talo. That would have been silly. Well, I say silly, but that would have probably been more dumb. Really? Talo, I am like 30 or 40 years old and I do not need this. Thank you for getting hit. Now enjoy the sandstorm. Oh wait, you don't. At least it's using double team though and not sand attack. I can get down with that. Okay, yeah. We can probably get down with this. Oh, they do something that I don't like though. I hate when they have like, when you make a playlist, if it's something that like, it kind of is important that you watch it in like the proper order, that when you do it, you know, the playlist is in that order. But yet there's this weird thing that people are doing nowadays where they'll make playlists, but they want you to see, and I know it's because of like how YouTube works and stuff, which is not a bad thing, so don't get mad at me when I say this, but it's like, if it matters, like in the order, then have it be like your stuff starts with your oldest stuff and then goes down, so that I can watch your stuff in order, and it's easier to also like get into it and stuff. Like, that's why, like, if you see, like, my playlist, my playlists are in order, because it makes sense that you want to watch it in order. But I also know, like, the way you say, with the way things function, it's like, no, we want you to see the newer thing. Older thing may not do well, so we don't want newer, no more older thing. Let's do this that way. Yes, much don't get that. How tough are you? We shall expose that secret. No, my secrets. Don't expose them. How dare you? Alright. Sand Shrew. Oh man. This is gonna be a tough one. Also, the sandstorm is getting old. So old. Okay. 438.27. So yeah, we'll have everybody up to 28 by the time we are done with this round. I kind of hope, or at least when we get to Norman, I have a feeling. I mean, like the best thing for me to do is probably just go Hariyama and just vital throw everybody. But my question, I guess, is to myself will kind of be, do I want to make sure that I kind of keep, like, because, like, I mostly didn't want to use Marsh Stomp for most of that stuff, because I kind of figured that, like, Marsh Stomp makes, like, those two gyms kind of easy mode, so I was like, okay, let's not use it too much, so that it is kind of done, like, on the merit of, like, everybody else putting in effort. And now I'm at a weird point where I'm like, okay, well, like, now do I want to, like, try to keep Marsh Stomp, like, strong, though? Like, I don't know. Not entirely certain. And then Meryl, I mean, you're not gonna want to deal with a one shot to the face. I do kind of wish Marsh Stomp. What is it? I think they gave Swampert bulk up, but they didn't give it to it until like Gen 9. But if I remember correctly, I think Swampert can learn bulk up now. And it would have been so amazing if it got it in this gen. Holy. Lambray's buffeted by the sandstorm. Let's see how much Munchop does. Because the most you can do is like absorb. That's even if you do it. Yeah, nature power. It's earthquake, but it'll take one. Yeah, we took that so well. So well. Lambre is buffeted by the sandstorm. That's cool. Get out of here. Ooh. I don't know if crit matter necessarily, but I think it might be the difference of like hoping it gets a knockout from the move, or at minimum it'll get knocked out by the sandstorm when it happens. But I think as long as I'm staying in the sandstorm, I'm okay with keeping Marshall up front. But I think now we can get everybody to like 30 or 32. I'll collect this TM. We're not going to use it on anybody. It's probably going to be sold. It's pretty much, if you want a sandstorm, it just makes more sense to just get a Tyranitar. Just get T-Tar. Regular Sandshrew? Don't care. Blonde hair? Don't care. I forget if I had a point in time. Oh, you know, maybe I think I'm thinking of a really old video when I was starting to do Emerald. I wonder what happens. OBS connect. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. It kind of made no sense why that happened, but it did. But yeah, no, it was like I was playing Emerald and I was using like a lot of my favorite mons. It did. That's essentially what happened. Good job, OBS. I'm so proud of you. That's a lie. I'm not proud of you. That's not a happy moment. Not for me. Ooh, what's Dots sitting at right now? Has Dots gotten 12 levels? No, take back. Alright, yeah, that's kind of a bummer. So I mean, at least I'll have a C-Dot with Explosion as probably the next time you guys see me here. Which I would love if I like secretly was like, joke's on you guys, I'm actually gonna use Shift Tree. And it's going to be amazing, although I don't like the nature that the C-Dot that you get from that trade. I don't like it. I would have rather they give you Modest. Like, I think if they also would have given you Modest, they would know like that'd be too strong for a traded Mon to be Modest. Most likely have Chlorophyll, so then you could just like Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Feint Attack, and then, you know, Extra Sensory, or even go Explosion. Like, that could, in theory, be amazing. And depending on who you talk to, maybe it is amazing. But I don't know, like, didn't Shift Tree also have, like, a niche in, like, OU because it would pair well with, like, Groudon or something? But then I think people wouldn't really use, like, they wouldn't use, like, a Dark-type move, or if, like, it would be, like, they'd use Fake Out, like, more. Remember, there's a whole little, like, specific thing about, like, that. Center, restore, full heal, yep. Okay, thanks for waiting. I should have been full health. We hope to see you again. Oh, and I think Nuzleaf doesn't even learn, Nuzleaf wouldn't even learn, Extra Sensory to like 48, which I mean I still will do that. Like I've used Nuzleaf plenty of times, and yeah, like I'll wait till I get Explosion and that, like, and I wouldn't always use Sunny Day, but like sometimes. Let's put Hariyama there. What are you doing? Oh yeah, I just gave you a Soothe Bell. That's fine. Let's give you the experience share. Yes, soft damage taken replaced with that. Let's take away the Soothe Bell. Because yeah, Hariyama's gonna get a lot of experience in this place. It's Pokemon's time. We're doing Pokemons for the next like half hour. I love how I'm like, okay, we're gonna use Hariyama, and then the first room I go into has the Swellow. Let's do Loudred. You'll have fun, right, Loudred? Just that alone puts me at a great advantage. Yes. No, well, I mean, I've already been on for an hour and a half. I gotta make sure that I get off early today. I got something that I have to do afterwards. Oh, I'm late. I'm late to the party. Well, I mean, life takes precedence over this, so it's okay to be late to the party. But at least you show to the party. But the question is did you show up empty-handed? Did you bring like chips or something? Bring like a 30 rack? I don't know. Maybe some dip because you like thought somebody would have chips or whatever else. Only the cool kids show up late. Sorry, I'm punctual. Like, I don't agree with that. Like, I'm annoying about being on time for things. Brought you a case of good boys that I've been telling you about. Oh, alright, cool. Good stuff. Alright, yeah, you can get on in here. Get into the party. Let's go back to Hariyama. This'll be fine. Let's see, confusion room. Sure. Actually, you know what? I'm talking about freaking utilizing berries and stuff. Let's utilize berries. Where are you? Perizone. This. There we go. Go ahead. Try to confuse me, dude. What should I eat for dinner? Fried bologna and cheese sandwich. That's pretty good. Contemplating skipping food tonight. Ooh, tacos. Tacos. You didn't even try to confuse me. Didn't know I had a Perizone berry? Like, what? Why did that? Why is that the way that went? I was so ready for you. Dick. Strength room. Yes, I do want to go in there. Had some chicken fajita. Ooh. I had hot dogs. Smash got authentic. Homemade from a restaurant? Homemade? Hell yeah, dude. I didn't go crazy today. I had a pretty solid lunch though, so like I didn't need to go like crazy with food tonight. Actually, I really didn't go crazy. I got a what do they call it? Crap, I forgot. It's some stupid butter pun. Excuse me, sorry. But it's got peanut butter, onion, and then they do like lettuce and tomato if you're about that life. With the all beef patty, peanut butter on a freaking burger. If you've never done that, it is a combination from heaven, and you need to better your life with that. Defense room, okay. Taco Bell actually has a mango citrus hot sauce now? Oh, interesting. Oh, golly. Smash is gonna give Red the JC special. Goodness gracious. Oh, wait, oh no, I'm a lady, it's okay. Hariyama's a lady, this is fine. I was about to say, oh no, we're gonna get attracted, but no, we're good. Talk about and they have the milk fajita items, just extra protein in a protein sandwich. Huh. I've had a PB burger. Yeah, dude. Oh my, dude. If you can, peanut butter with like bison is fan-freaking-tastic. Oh my gosh, that is one of the best sandwiches I ever had. One hit KO. Oh yeah, we can make that work. And of course, cheese and bacon. Actually no, I think mine did not have cheese on it. I don't know if that would ruin it, but I did not. Only way I'll do peanut butter on a burger is if it also still has cheese. Yeah, you can do that. I had it on once and it was horrible, but it needed cheese. Oh, it would. I had it on once and it was horrible, but it needed cheese. I don't know if I'm reading that funny, but like I get that though. It does very much like help though to like especially if there's like something about, you know, something that you usually would go for. If it's missing that thing that you really like about it, that'd make you hard to like it. 50. I'm almost like, I wonder, are they gonna level up at the same time? Are we gonna get a double level up? Is it gonna be romantic? Gym leader's room. I think there's still 1 or 2 more rooms I could do. Like I think there's still recovery and something else. I got one for grilled cheese with peanut butter in it. No, I don't think so. See, like what I like doing is I like doing grilled cheese, but like I put like I put ham. Like I put like honey baked ham or something, like, you know, deli ham. I'll do that with a grilled cheese, but then that's just like a hot cheese sandwich. But it's like, grilled cheese style though. That's what I do. Want to hear another good one? PB&J grilled cheese. See that? I don't like PB&J grilled with cheese. I mean, I do like a hot PB&J, but like, cause I mean, it's like you just might as well do like toast or whatever. But like, see, look at that, the romantic double level up. That man, peanut butter and jelly with cheese. That sounds wrong. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I don't think I'll be able to fall for this propaganda. You want something like a sharp cheddar or smoky Gouda, though, that really complements the sweet and salty. Huh. See, for some reason, I feel like my go-to would almost be like pepper jack. Try before you deny. Damn it, I can't even. That's like a proper phrase. Man. Smash, can we get PB&J tacos? You know what? I mean, you can technically do that if you... Actually, dude, if you've never done peanut butter, like, get like a hot dog bun. Instead of a hot dog, you get a banana, and you do peanut butter, and then you do honey with that. Hello. Good stuff. Let's why don't throw this bitch. Is that worthy? Maybe. But yeah, no, like, if you want that, though, like, yeah, like, hot dog bun, banana, peanut butter, and then, like, a honey drizzle. Oh, it's so good. Maybe even get, like, a piece of bacon in there. Just beautiful. So we already did this, so gym leader's room. Alright. Let's go hang out in the gym leader's room now. Let's go see Dad. Alright, so we got Hariyama in the spot. We shall save. I'm also a little bit surprised, like, this soon we've already gotten to, like, our dad. You could just get a slice of bread and fold it. Yeah, so, like, that's what I said, hot dog bun, yeah. Banana and bacon goes very well together, brother, yes it does. Technically a taco at that point, yeah, technically. By all accounts, it's a taco. Maybe foolish for this. I think I still have the Parison berry, so this might work out in my favor. We'll have to wait and see. Psybeam. Okay. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna be greedy. Let's go 2 bulk ups. With our high HP, this will pair nicely. Good. No confusion. I'm gonna go for Rock Tomb, see how this goes. Okay. But I can at least get the potential of wasting a potion on this Spinda rather than somebody I really don't want to see do better. And it's our only hyper, let's use it here. Tell that Virgin's minute. Oh my. Hey Dad, why is it whenever you're not home Professor Birch comes over? What? Hey, look at that, see? Parison berry. Alright. Get out of here, Spinda, you scandalous individual. I had a chocolate shake with ghost pepper mixed in it before. Why would... That sounds mean. Like, ugh. Why? I mean... no, I'd rather be like chocolate and salty, like that thing that Chef used to make. Huh? Easy. Wow, only 15 damage. That's just rude. It was hard to drink for sure. I mean, yeah, it's like that's definitely like somebody makes that for you, and then you have to like pretend to like it, but they're watching just like, yeah, good, right? You're just like. Yeah. Spicy chocolate is just a no. Salty chocolate, though, is a go. That sounds almost as gross as a shamrock shake. I didn't hate the shamrock shakes. I think they're fine. Hello, Slacking, my baby. Aw, poor Slacking. I'm so sorry, not sorry. Get out of here. Look at that. Even with the experience share, that still gives like solid experience. It sounds as gross as shamrock shake. It was spicy, but the milk in the shake kind of balanced it, but it didn't do enough. And then they make it every time they see. Oh yeah, and then every time they're just like, "Yeah, you liked it. I'll do it again." Bait used to be believable, Renegade. Yeah, I don't mind the shamrock shake. Although I understand why people don't like it though. Mint is an evil flavor. It can be. I'm not like the biggest mint fan. As I got older though, I could like, I fucks with it a little bit more nowadays. But it's definitely not my favorite. It tastes like sugary toothpaste. You know what? I can kind of get that though, because it is like, it's like whatever like the creamer stuff that they use within it. So it is a little odd, but I can still get down to that. I would much prefer that over, what is it? Oh, actually, you know, I can't say, because I didn't get to have the Grimace one. I heard people were very, like, mixed on the Grimace one, where it's like, you had people that were just like, this is appalling, and then other people were like, this is the greatest thing, and it's a sin that this is temporary. Mint is for toothpaste only? You know what? Agree to disagree on that one. Let's agree to disagree. Boris the Animal. One of my, if not my favorite, Men in Black characters. March Tom's long experience share. Yeah, let's take that away. Philip is holding a silk scarf. Okay. Pretty cool. Crap, what time is it? Oh, it's 7:47. We're good. We good. Good cooking. You don't cook with milkshakes, bruh. You smash them. What flavor was the Grimace shake? I mean, it was supposed to be like grape. The people who say mint is bad are the same ones who don't like cilantro. Quit being a baby. Eat your greens, big fella. Damn. Smash is out for blood, and I'm kind of down for that. These people think it is good or just wrong, and they don't know it yet. Oh. Golly. Oh, it was blueberry. Okay, yeah, those people think it's good or just wrong. Did they not like it because it doesn't taste like Grimace? I think that was some people's problems, yes. Oh my gosh, if you guys have also never seen, like, the Meat Canyon, he's got, like, a video about that where they do something with the Grimaces or whatever. If you've never seen that, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's hilarious. Also, we're gonna get a gift from our mother. Alright, mother. What's that? A Pokenav? Oh, well, how about registering your mom? Okay. Oh, did Dad give you that badge? Then here's something from your mom. Amulet coin? Yes. Good. Don't push yourself too hard, dear. You can always come home. Go for it, honey. Okay. Yeah, mint in cooking is good. If it can be utilized the right way. Actually, just like, I guess you have to be kind of careful depending on the plant, like where it's at or whatever. But like, just actually, like, you could, like, we had a mint plant growing outside of our house. And we actually, like, I would just, like, if I was, like, leaving for work, like, I would just pull, like, I'd pluck a leaf or two off of it and just, like, have that in my mouth for a little while, like, just on my drive going into work. Like, that was a thing that I used to do. Mint by itself is shit. Oh, well, I mean, I already just said that, so there's no backsies there. Not for me, Smash. Mint is too overpowering. Then your bloodlight is weak. I will say mint smell is not bad, though. Well, yeah, because, and you probably like the mint smell because when you're getting smooches from the ladies or whatever, they probably got minty fresh breath. So you have that association with it. So of course you'll like it. Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo. And then we have so many places to go now. Oh my gosh, one step. Beretta. Okay then, I'm still not eating mint. Imagine being able to smell. I don't know, I mean, I can still smell. No, and I will say, there's something about when mint is done with ice cream that, like, I've tried to kind of like it a little bit, but there are times where somehow they just goof that up, and I don't like it. You know, let's give Hariyama the amulet coin. Nobody really needs that right now. And we already used the repel, so we're good. We shall beeline it to there. We're here. And now there's a few things we can do. Oh, let's also check. I never took... Okay, no, Zigzagging has nothing. Oh, is it really? It's on the other side? Mother lover. Yep, there it is. There's worse shit than having something be mint flavored. Yeah, like black licorice. I haven't smelled anything in like 10 years. Oh. Or those awful Girl Scout cookies, the Thin Mints. Thin Mints are okay, but I think it's the chocolate that really just makes it good. But that's just like my opinion, man. Probably from all them chemical fumes you inhale. Thin Mints? Garbo. Now that's... that's bait. Oh, I love it. This is a secret power spot. We don't care about those. Alright, you, my Machop. Demand a battle. Oh, okay. I just love that. Now that's bait. Not gonna lie, I don't get the hype for Girl Scout cookies. There are some that are good, but I think it's now at a point though, like I will say, I think the hype is a little forced at times. But I understand people liking them though. I don't know. You know what else I don't like is, not bad, but I can't stand, is coconut. Dude, I am mixed when it comes to coconut. I love Almond Joys. I love Mounds. I hate, like, coconut water. Oh, and there was one time where somebody had, like, sparkling coconut water, and I was like, these are, like, two things that I hate together, and I don't know why I thought I was gonna like it more. It was just, that was just awful. It made me sad. And it was like, and they had like an issue with like their water at the time where they were like, oh yeah, if you want to use like the water, you have to kind of like boil it. And I was like, so if I want to drink water, I have to boil the water first. And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay. Because like I was watching somebody's kid or whatever. And they were just like, yeah, sorry. But I mean, you know, we have this sparkling coconut stuff. And I was like, yay. And yeah, it was just a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. Let's see. Who can learn? Also, I love how they give you Focus Punch so early. Oh, look at that. Zigzagging has an item. I don't really think I have anybody that I want to teach it to right now, but it's nice to have it. Another Ultra Ball, that's good. At this point now, if I, like, all these Ultra Balls that I'm getting will go toward catching legendaries toward, you know, in the end. And in case I find a shiny, I guess? Because who knows, I've been getting relatively lucky this year with, like, the pure random shinies. What is Smash? Hold on. I gotta see. What is it? What stuff is Smash saying that's getting people... Coconut flavor, I like. Coconut flakes, I dislike because they just get stuck in your teeth. Oh, that's actually reasonable. I take it back, the peanut butter ones are good. Yeah, oh yeah, those ones are good. Samoa cookie, my favorite. Those are, yeah, those are really good. Take it back, peanut butter's good. Coconut flavor I like, we're safe. I'm the opposite. Oh. The opposite, how weird. I can only take it or leave it. Coconut water is the only thing that's okay. Wrong. Wrong no. Like just, Actually, I agree with this Smash. It's annoying me. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, and like, dude, have y'all ever had those fucking, like, the Little Debbie? Really? Fucking really? Have you guys ever had the Little Debbie, like the snowballs? Those, I don't know what, those are just, everything about them is wrong. The taste is off, the texture is just terrible, their shape is funky, I don't like them. I am not about the Little Debbie snowballs. If you like them, you're a bad person, and I don't care if you disagree with me or not. Zigzagoon? No? Okay. Let's try to... I want to see if I can kind of... Orin. Like, I want Marshtomp to just have, like, a little bit more HP, but I want it to be in, I want it to be in Torrent. Anything peanut butter is good. Fucking facts. Actually, I agree with the Smashes. When I get a texture thing, and texture doesn't bother me like anything else. Oh, hold on, wait. Yeah, I keep missing the thing that Smashes like. Coconut ones are good. Wait. Don't like popcorn? Oh, no, dude, that's actually, no, that's blasphemous. That makes you a bad person, Smash. I'm sorry. Like, no, that's terrible. Anything peanut butter is good. I'm actually going to make popcorn right now. Ooh, you know what? We don't have any popcorn stuff right now, so I'm a little bummed out by that. Oh, we got to get another bag of, box of popcorn. We got to do that. That might be a knockout. Biscuits. You know what? Zigzagoon, come out here and take this W, or this L for me, please. Let's see about items, revive. Right, we have a revive, right? We have a revive somewhere. I could have... I used it for something stupid. You know what? Worth it. Max revive. Fuck it. I want to get Marshtomp to 32 as soon as possible. Hostess snowball. Okay, it's Hostess. That's what it is. Did you live that? How did you live that? What the fork, dude? No. Like, no. There's no way. Being base means I get scorned by normies with weak taste buds. Man, oh man. This guy is out here trying to just be like, guys, I don't like something that is beloved by almost the world. Get mad at me. I love it. I love the confidence. Wait, what's that? Oh man. Oh yeah. I'll eat a ghost pepper raw, dog. You don't just raw eat a ghost pepper? No way, Jose. Golly, that sounds awful. How can you not like popcorn? They hate me. They hate me because I spoke the truth. They hate us because they ain't us. Don't say it like that. Don't do that. One food I always get clowned on for not liking is eggs. I know people who don't like eggs. I don't understand why that's I think it's a very basic food, but like, especially if you get like the egg whites part of it, but like, I don't know, like I can still kind of understand like not liking it though. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't give anybody that. It's common sense, SpongeBob. I don't know if that's actually something that Patrick would have said though. I'm probably wrong as shit for that. Does it get stuck in your teeth? Flavor is fine, but I'd rather not have a popcorn kernel stuck in it. You know, you know what's like the worst part for me is not the kernels. It's like when you get like the, like I don't know if it is from like the kernel like before, you know, like when it's like popped in or whatever. But it's like the really thin but like really firm kind of like crunchy pieces that you get that then get like stuck in between your gums and your teeth. And then you're just like, oh motherfucker, now I gotta deal with this for like the next 6 hours. Like, that's the stuff that'll get me. Fudge it. And then there's a bunch of kelpsy berries up there, but we don't need anybody to be happy with us, so those are useless. Not eggs are based. Eggs are such a versatile. Yes, exactly. Like, fucking love. Yeah, I think we noticed you fucking love eggs. How much you're just like, I'm giving eggs all of my love. It's like, yeah. But eggs also are like, they're super solid. I don't know if I can get down with that one. I might have to give you a little bit of shit for that. Really, you lived with like one? Come on, man. Just be done. Stop it. Get some help. Gosh dang it. I mean, yeah, we'll tackle you. Get you on, you reflected. Oh, you stole my lungs. 32, good stuff. My gosh, we're already going to be getting to a point where we'll like start getting everybody to like be fully evolved soon, man. Well, we've already got 2 that are fully evolved, which is nice. I know Marshtomp will be next. Probably. Well, I know Marshtomp will be the next one to be fully evolved. Other than, let me check something real quick. Actually, let me see. Oh yeah, no, and then the next member will actually be technically the next fully evolved one. Do this, do that. Fucking love eggs. I've tried them so many ways, it's just not for me. It's wrong to eat steak cooked with yeah, no, I can kind of... You know what, no, I'll admit, I'm kind of that bitch that does, like, medium well, but it's because for some reason my body just really does not like undercooked meat, like, in any way, shape, or form. But I will say, though, like, having it, like, medium well is, like, it's pretty solid. It's good stuff. We'll get these berries just to say we got them, but, yeah, not really crazy necessary. It's wrong to eat steak and medium. Fine, you guys can eat eggs for breakfast. I'll have steak and rice. That's pretty good, though. Fine, I'll address the Dawn fan in the room. How do we feel about pineapple on pizza? I understand why people like pineapple on pizza, but it's not for me. I understand why people like it. It seems so odd. But I also know having like the pineapple, like, you know, the enzymes or acids or whatever you want to call it, I can understand its pairing with red sauce. And, like, if it actually worked in the way that I would hope that, like, science one day would maybe allow where it, like, maybe it helps with, like, acid reflux. I don't know. I don't think it does. But, like, that would be cool if pineapple did that. Yo, how we doing? Mr. Funny for real? I actually am about to... I might be hopping off soon. That's how we are doing. Like, I don't want to stop. I was actually really hoping we were going to get to a point where we get, Ice Beam. I was really hoping that was going to be the case, but that is not. Exploring some of the stuff that was, like, up that way went a little bit longer than I actually thought. Ooh, actually, let me make sure of something real quick. Do you have... Yes. Because I think we can battle... Okay, so hold on a second. I might have to do this. Yeah, hold on. Let me do this real quick when I, like, leave. Then come back. No, okay. Because I know you can battle this dude, and then you can, like, back and forth, and battle this lady, and you can get some pretty solid fucking money. Hello is the beginning of goodbye. No, I don't think it is. I'm 90% sure that is not the case. What type of steak? Flank steak. Yo, how are we doing? So I guess medium well, medium rare, more the rare for me. Churros, man, but for the most part, I like medium rare. White sauce instead of marinara, smoked mozzarella, higher quality kind of pork, like prosciutto, jalapenos, or pepperonis and basil. Good, golly. Pineapple and tomato sauce is too acidic. I feel like they want to almost balance each other out, but they kind of do like the opposite. Have to try that Renegade, dude, for sure. I could see like, I mean, that just sounds nice. Is it time for Red to stream, then to give the homies something to watch? I mean, dude, if Red's gonna be on, I don't see any reason why not. The flavors all complement each other. Sausage, mushroom, onion is my go-to. Fuck mushrooms. Like, mushrooms are evil. Mushrooms are the devil's penis. There, I said it. Or sausage and banana peppers? No, wrong. Mushroom is my favorite topping. You guys are disgusting. And that is my opinion, and I'm not arguing my opinion. I said what I said. They're grody. Who the shit takes today? The shit take mushroom. Oh golly, bacon is also good. Well, of course bacon is good. See, smashing out. Cook. Chorizo on pizza is also goated. That sounds a little crazy. I can get down with bacon, just not mushroom. Dude, yes, absolutely. See, Mr. Funny fucking gets it. They got a pretty decent sized brain in that skull with those kind of decisions. Not pepperoni, pepperonis, the little yellow peppers. For real, Smash. I'll eat mushrooms on pizza, but I never order it myself. Oh yeah, I know people who are like that. Like, oh, and there's, like, I feel like there's toppings like that with like some stuff where I can like maybe get past it, but like, no, just mushrooms. Just everything about. And you know what? And I'm gonna say this all like though, like keep this in mind as well. We were like forced as kids to eat like cream of mushroom, and I think that really didn't help with the mushroom hate that I have. Not a fan of barbecue pizza? No, go to hell. Oh my gosh. Barbecue pizza is like the shit, bro. Like barbecue chicken? Oh my gosh, that is the bestest. I love how I have to make sure that I hop off here to do this. Like a defensive Pokemon, like a Gen 9 hates mushrooms, the list goes on. Likes defensive Pokemon. Oh, Gen 9 is fine after the switch to like with the Switch 2 versions, they're fine. They're still like, I wouldn't say that I necessarily like them, but I think they're okay for being like the modern Pokemon game. But like, dude, like I'd rather like Gen 5 is the best. Barbecue is best. I take it back. We're all having bad takes today. That's a fact. Yeah. You don't like popcorn. Renegade doesn't like eggs. I hate mushrooms. Coach Red, I think, just hates. Oh, I used fake out again. Son of a biscuit. Barbecue pizza is ass wrong. So wrong. My gosh. Gen 9 is better than Gen 6, 7, and 8. No, I like Gen 6 over Gen 9. No. I can't agree with that. No, I prefer Gen 6 over like 9 for sure. Although less cheeks, I agree with that. X and Y suck ass? No, I think they do fine. We all know how you guys feel about Gen 8. Dude, I played it and I was like, guys, we can bail out anytime you guys want. And they're like, no, we've got this. We're good. And I'm like, okay. And then finally they were just like, oh my gosh, this was a mistake. This was such a mistake. And I was like, guys, I told you we didn't have to do this. And you're like, no, it's fine. Red, Kalos had potential, and if it weren't for Megas, then it would really be mega ass. Kalos had potential, and if it weren't for Megas, then it would be mega ass. I still didn't mind Gen 6, but you know what? I don't know. Gen 6 was also those were the first Pokemon games that I bought like 100% with my own money. Platinum was the first game that I bought where I put money towards it, and it wasn't like a gift or something. But yeah, like I think it was Gen 6 was like the first ones where I made money, I had the money saved up, I waited for the day those games came out, and and then we went out, like, we pre-ordered them, and then I went and I like picked them up, and it was all my money. Oras was good. I thought they were fine remakes until you get to, you know, this latter half of it, and then they're like, oh, this is where we put the Battle Frontier if we cared to make it. Oras could have been so much better, bruh. Yeah, exactly, yeah, see that Battle Frontier, yeah. X and Y are super meh, and I can understand them being meh. Totes understand that. I don't think I have Gen 5. Oh no, Gen 5 is my number one. Gen 5 is the best generation. IMO. I'm not looking forward to what they're gonna do to Gen 5 when it comes to remakes and stuff. I am not looking forward to it. I think they'll fuck it up. They can't be trusted. Halfway through, they give you a free Laddie Twin. That's a little. I thought that was cheesy that they did that, but like I feel like they did that for like new players just to kind of be like, hey, in case you suck, here you go, have Laddie. Gen 2 is my number one. Oh, Gen 2 is phenomenal. I've put in over 100 hours in Crystal already just from like doing stuff with it. And even though I just played, even though I'm playing Crystal, I'm still playing Gold with a couple of other people, and I'm putting in hours, you know, every week into it. And I'm also making sure that I still am getting like the return TMs every Sunday. I made sure to go to the barber every Sunday because it's got the, you know, the best brother out of the two for sure. And I make sure I get the absolutely delighting haircuts. Like I go a little serious with that one. Gen 2, Gen 4, and Gen 5, yeah, dude, like the golden years, man. As much as I love Gen 5, there are some design decisions that put it slightly below Gen 2 for me. I can understand not liking some of the designs. I can understand that. Gen 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 9, 6, 8, 7. Yeah, that first half definitely feels very like Gen 1-er. Very much. But I mean, at least, I don't know, like, I think Gen 3 is in a pretty solid spot. I kinda wanna I would personally put, oh, actually, no, that's my own opinion still. How the fuck can we not run away from a damn Wingull? What is going on right now? There we go. You know, I was like, you know what, do I need to? Gen 8 is in 12th place for me. How did it get that low? It's just that low. Don't worry, it's earned its spot. There we go. I want to get Hariyama to like 32. I think we'll get Hariyama to 32 and then we're done. Also, there's a revive for when we need it. The black and white 2 Dex is peak though? Yes. Facts. Its Dex is better than Gen 7. Like, it just... Gen 7 tried, and that's about it. Gen 7 tried. That was one where it just, like, they kind of did that thing where it's like, you had, like, a pretty solid bug electric type, but you make us wait so long to get it. Your starters were a little interesting, but, like, man, I just did not like Primarina. Usage-wise, I love Primarina. Design, I hate its design so much. Decidueye was the shit, though. Such a good mon, that Decidueye. Although its stats, like, because it doesn't really, like, excel in anything, it feels like it should be very mid, but its typing kind of works. Gen 5 starters are the worst in the series? No, wrong. Sorry, no. Like, no. Not when Gen 7 starters exist. No. Like, wow. Wow, no. Wow. Wowzers. That is a terrible take. I still like OG Gen 2 for the original version is supposed to be. For me, all gens will be 2, 4, 5, 1, 9, 2, 7, 8, 12. Wow, nah man, Gen 7 starters are great. Yes, Tepig is my favorite starter of all time. But like, I also still love using all of them though. Like, I'll use Oshawott. The worst fighting? No, it's not. It's only the worst because people don't know how to be good with it. Hello, Mega Emboar gets, Mold Breaker. Like, come on, brother. That's broken as fuck. No, it's one of the best. Although, that's another one that has fake-ass bulk, and I will admit that because that's just a fact. It's got fake bulk. It doesn't give you the resistance that you would really need also to, like, even try to compensate for, like, having the lower, defensive stats. But I still love it. I don't care. Say that about any Pokemon, though? Maybe. I love that line till its final Evo. It's the worst fire starter. Nah, that ain't true. That can't be true. Oh, and it's only not true because I said it's not true. Which means it's a fact. But also, it's, I don't know, that's also an opinion. Oh, right, I don't know why I tried running from that battle. That was just goofy. Blaziken is better? Well, I mean, especially when it got speed boost. I mean, yeah, Blaziken was phenomenal. Like, 1 protect, and then maybe, oh, especially like Gen 6 onwards. Like speed boost and then power up punch. I mean, it just gets a freaking, it gets a Dragon Dance boost after one turn. Like, it's fantastic. And Infernape is better than Blaziken, so no. I love that so much. It's such a, that's such a good, such a good bit. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Okay, let's quickly look over the TMs real quick and see if there's anything I kind of want to change for anybody. Because I don't think there really is. Overheat. I will temporarily, you know what, no, not yet. I might give Loudred Overheat, but most likely it'll be Fire Blast. But I want to wait till we're done with this area, just because we're dealing with a ton of water types. I don't really want Thief on anybody. Facade kind of doesn't make sense for anybody right now. Sandstorm's ability. Dig. Not really needed to have Dig. Yeah, no, there really isn't anything I kind of want to do with the team so far. You know what, since we're already at Dewford, let's get to Dewford, and then I'll call it a day. Oh, and I usually, you know, I don't do this all, actually, I do it at least once. I can't say I don't do it all the time, but, if you guys haven't, if you felt like you had a good time hanging out here, like's appreciated. I won't demand it, but it'd be nice if you do. Just to let other people know that this is a cool place to come and chill at, and talk about what we like on pizza, and why Tepig is the best starter ever, and that everybody here is just being a silly goose. With the jokey jokes. Gen 5 starters are the, yeah, no, I can't read out those lies. That's just wrong. It's just not, that's so not true. But, to each their own, though. To each their own. I'm still a little disappointed that Typhlosion literally just had the same damn stats as Charizard. It just doesn't have a flying typing. And it can learn Thunder Punch. That's kind of nice. It's got that going for it. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah, then there's another thing that we can do while we're here. What's up, dude? For me, Sludge Bomb is at the peak of popularity. Yes. Thank you, my brother. And guess who can learn Sludge Bomb in this generation? And he couldn't learn it in his fucking debut generation. In both debuts for Sludge Bomb and that. Couldn't learn it. What garbage. So, originally I was like, I'll try to keep Screech for as long as I can. Steel Wing's actually been helpful. I think I can find myself utilizing Confuse Ray more often. I will get rid of Screech. I also don't mind getting rid of Screech, mostly because its inaccuracy probably won't be the funnest in the long run, but oh well. I like using. Who doesn't like using Speed Boost Blaziken? Oh, you know, now that we have the Mach Bike, you know, I think there is a rare candy down there. Do I have? I do have somebody that can learn Flash. Yes. I like the flames on Hisui and Typhlosion. Oh yeah, they look beautiful. Typhlosion was my favorite until they put it in 3D and turned off its flat. Yeah, well, it's just like in general, like it just looks kind of goofy in the 3D. Don't know why. Like, why do they just make it look goofy? It's why I kind of do wish they like stuck with sprites a little bit. Sprites do a good job of just kind of like being more artistically viable, rather than like 3D models, which you can't do too much with them unless you put them in poses, which people don't usually do. Like, I think one of the only mons that kind of comes to mind when it comes to like being in a pose at all is like Mega Sceptile. And then let's go. Oh, I actually have to get Flash first. Duh. This is like a move that I never use. All I see is it just says Street Gang. I don't know why that feels a little odd. Teach that hidden move to Flash. Pokemon use it. Lights up the Inkius up. I love how I keep saying this is going to be my stopping point. This is going to be my stopping point. And then I'm just not doing it. I just keep playing this damn game. Oh yeah, that's why I went to bag. Flash. Teach Flash. Oddish. Megadium is the redhead stepchild. Smash, you're gonna give me shit for it and you're gonna think I'm again being a contrarian. Megadium's my favorite starter of the Gen 3 or the Gen 2 trio, and that's just my honest opinion. There's only 2 starters in Johto. See, like, no. Like, Megadium's actually a lot of fun to use, especially when you get, like, Sword Stance or Earthquake. It's actually pretty fun. I didn't want to do it that way. Damn it. Using Megadium in Johto is fun because of stat experience. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's just true. Damn it. I feel like there's an item in here still, even though it's like, this is like the, you weren't supposed to be here thing. Okay, here. Fork! Using Megadium after Gen 2 kinda buns. Yeah. I can't disagree with that, because like, yeah, that's just kind of like accurate-ish. Rare candy, good stuff. Let me also check the Zigzagoon. Oh wait, I don't have Zigzagoon, never mind. And then another Everstone. Yes, beautiful. Do I have an escape rope? I don't think I do. Nope. But I do have a repel, so that'll work. Yeah, that's the hottest take of the day. I know it's not like a popular opinion, but that's like my opinion, man. And it's okay with me. I'm okay with this. I'm trying to think of like, gosh, what other terrible takes do I have in life? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? No, what time? It's 8:24. No, I gotta actually stop. Okay, so we got Marshtomp and Hariyama to 32, which also is my stuff accurate. Moderate, Vigoroth, Crobat, Hariyama. Yep. Okay, so the next time you guys see me on, because I actually do have to backtrack technically, we will actually have a party of 6. That is going to be a thing. And you guys will see what our last team member is that next time. Yeah, so you'll see our last team member next time, and they'll be mostly caught up. I don't know if I'm gonna let them get like fully caught up, but they will be EV trained. I will let you know that. Cats over dogs? No, dogs over cats. And that's an opinion also my wife prefers. My wife preferred cats over dogs, but now that we've had our boy right now for a while, I think she's kind of like, I don't know, like dogs are really cool. Like she'd be cool with that. I like cats. Dude, it really, and it's like most, I mean, it's like with any animal, it really depends on the cat. Like cats, they have to be cool. Like if they have anything about them that sucks, it just immediately makes me just dislike them. Cause like I've seen some like cool cats, but like the ones that my wife always ends up having, and then like even like with like some of my in-laws with how theirs are, they end up sucking. I don't like it. I mean, technically, I mean cats. It's not that cats have to be trained. It's that. Well, no, I mean you can take them places, but like I mean cats are nice for mousers, but if that's something you want, get a wiener dog. They're literally designed for rodent hunting. Alright, but gosh, we can have terrible takes all freaking day. But that's probably something we really can't do that all the time. If you met my cat, you'd enjoy it, and that's probably true. Like I say, if the cat's cool, then I can get down with that. But other than that, that's kind of it. Okay, but I actually have to go though. So if I am remembering correctly, the next time I will be on is Friday, and it will not just be me, and it won't be Renegade or Smash. It'll actually be somebody we haven't had here in a little while. More terrible takes on Saturday. Oh yeah, they'll probably come up 100%. They'll definitely come up. I prefer root beer over Coke or Pepsi. I know that's probably going to be one that's going to make people go, wow, a little surprising. Actually, I prefer birch beer over root beer also. That's even crazier. Oh, I believe you're right. Oh, I am ready. But yeah, so I'll be back on again on Friday. It'll be with somebody else. Although, I think with the way that they usually have with their times, depending on how my Friday goes, I might be on longer even if they're not here. Or even if they've like left the stream. I might stay on for a little bit longer. We'll see what happens. But Friday I do have something that's kind of planned. And then Saturday we'll be back again. And it'll be with a couple of us. And we're going to be doing... you guys will see the game that it'll be. It's going to be fantastic. And then next week I also have the week off. I think we have somewhat... Like we have like... vague plans ahead, but for the most part I'll probably try to be on almost every night streaming, since I don't have to worry about work or doing too many other things. So yeah, I'm pretty sure also that was not supposed to happen. I don't know if that was even heard, so who knows. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Some may say it'll be marvelous, yes. Alright, but yeah, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the dancing kitty. Goodbye, everybody. Laters.